Set in Cleveland in a multi-ethnic neighborhood, Seedfolks is a story about a garden that transforms the individual lives of 13 very different people. It begins with one Vietnamese girl who is mourning for her dead father. She is the first to dig into that rat-infested lot with the wild hope that the seeds she plants may attract her father's spirit. Many are to follow, but how are they all connected, you ask? Through the belief, each in their own way, that tending to the garden could be the answer to the central struggles of their lives.
Deltoids, awesome. Tex, check him out. Quads, now plan on a body near you. Can't help being born with this body or living 3 doors down from Cap's gym. Can't stop people calling me Atlas or Seps. That's short for biceps, RUs. Actually, I started that name. That was before Letitia cut me loose. We had us a real nice thing going. She was a few years older than me, always talking about having a family, living in a house in the country, like your aunt's place in Michigan.
That was my best shot protecting him at night. For daytime, when Royce was gone, I painted a sign. It said, Letitia's Tomatoes. It was big. I put it right there in front of the plants, facing the sidewalk. People know something belongs to a person instead of the city or the U.S. government. They're more likely to leave it be.
I used to try to patch up the whole world. For 36 years, I worked for different groups promoting world government, setting up groups on pacifism, raising money, stuffing envelopes. Not that I've given up the fight, I've just switched battlefields from the entire planet to this corner of Cleveland. Sometimes I think I've actually had more effect on the world since I retired. What do? I smile at people, especially black people, and the ones from different countries. I get them looking up at me instead of down or off to the side. I start up conversations in lines and on the bus and with cashiers. People see I'm friendly, no matter what they've heard about whites or Jews.
Unbelievable. The woman beside me told me the land was for anyone who wanted a garden. Even more unbelievable. The word paradise came out of my mouth without thinking. The woman looked at me strange. It's a hobby with me studying words. The lettuce finally came up in wavy lines and bunches instead of straight rows. I'd washed the seeds out of their places. The minute it came up, it started to wilt. It was like a baby always crying for its milk. I got sick of hauling bottles of water into our shopping cart. I was like some old lady. Then the heat came. The leaves shriveled up and turned yellow. That lettuce was dying. My father practically cried looking at it. He stopped by in his cab when he could with 2 5-gallon water containers riding in the back instead of passengers.
It was shaped like a heart and covered with rust, with a broken chain. I got it open. Inside was a tiny photo of a girl. She was white, with a sad-looking face. She had on this hat with flowers on it.
Lives. Piece by piece, story by story, the garden begins to come alive. The once vacant lot, like the once lifeless neighborhood and its seed folks, becomes vibrant, colorful, and full of meaning. For any reader, Seedfolks is a journey that cannot be missed.